I love Bill Shatner. How Star Trek V's villain actor sees Sybok will change how you see Spock's brother Star Trek V. The Final Frontier's Lawrence Luckinbill shares how he sees Sybok and credits director William Shatner for helping him realize his vision. Shatner cast Luckinbill as the villain of the fifth Star Trek movie after seeing the lauded stage actor's performance as President Lyndon B. Johnson in Lyndon. As Sybok, Luckinbill played a holy man who was the Vulcan half-brother of Spock, Leonard Nimoy. However, Sybok was no mere heavy, and the emotional Vulcan was unlike previous Star Trek movie villains. Lawrence Luckinbill appeared on All Access Star Trek, a Trek Movie.com podcast hosted by Anthony Pascal and Laurie Ulster to promote his memoir, Affective Memories, and to mark the 35th anniversary of Star Trek V, The Final Frontier. When Pascal asked Luckinbill how he saw Sybok as the actor portraying the Vulcan, Lawrence gave a fascinating response. Listen to the podcast in the link above and read Luckinbill's quote below. It was written a bit like a villain, except there was this search for God. Well, we're all searching for God, aren't we? In some way. After I accepted the role, I met with William Shatner, and he asked, "How do you see the character?" And I said, "Lenin, Vladimir Ilyich Lenin. Lenin had a great dream that he could free Russia. He could make it all good and better for the people. But as he gradually got into it, and he felt the obstacles rushing against him, he gradually turned into a dictator. And that's where Sybok was headed because he made that choice. And then he stole the Enterprise. And that was the first big action, which was a theft. And gradually, as the movie moved along, and we got to that last scene where I exchange hands with Leonard, with Spock, my brother, and then sacrifice myself to save him, to this evil god. Which was, to me, Shakespearean. It was tragic, and I played it that way. Regarding Sybok originally being armed with rock guns or weapons in Star Trek V's script, Luckinbill said no and explained his reasoning to William Shatner. Among Star Trek's movie villains, Sybok is unique and stands apart. Most Star Trek movie villains follow the mold of Khan Noonien Singh, Ricardo Montalban, in Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. The vengeance-lusting, scenery-chewing Khan set the standard for Star Trek movie villains, and the films have tried to replicate Montalban's iconic heavy,